anytime something makes it from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook.
Yes.
Like, why does my mom know the freak song? Yep, it's TMZ Verified the podcast. I'm Wyld.
I'm Steph.
And two ho-ho-hos up here because
Merry Christmas.
it's
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. You know that one?
You know,
Okay.
You know I know that.
Continue.
That very Caucasian Christmas song you was just singing. What is it?
I just sang it.
What's the name of the song?
I don't know.
Do you know? It's another Christmas holiday.
Do you know Santa, tell me if you're really
All right, yes, welcome. Hope y'all having a great holiday season.
Merry Christmas.
It is the day after Christmas.
Woo!
Let us know in the comments what you got for Christmas. Let us know in the comments.
Okay, let us know your worst gift and best gift and shade some people below.
Today we are breaking down, y'all, the 10 biggest viral moments from the year. So like the 10 craziest things from the internet, the 10 most hilarious memes, wild stories.
The things you cannot forget about 2024.
Just all the stuff you see on your TikTok, your Twitter, your Instagram feeds. We're breaking it all down. 10 to 1.
Okay.
Should we start at number 10?
Yes.
Okay. Number 10. Number 10 this year was honestly surprising to me because I thought this girl's career was over. I'm talking about Tinashe. Don't do that.
Okay.
Tinashe dropped a song this year called Nasty that literally took over the internet. Here's a little bit of it.
I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty, nasty, nasty. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my
So Steph.
I can't lie to you. This is one of my favorite songs.
And it's truly become like...
And I threw my own name into it, which you should do as well.
Wait.
Is somebody gonna match Steph's freak?
Oh!
And you gotta do it to yours. Is somebody gonna match it's freak? And like when you're drunk, it's just like a funny song.
And like literally people were using this on TikTok. Anytime something makes it from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook.
Yes.
Like, why does my mom know the freak song?
And they did the trend with it too, where it's like, think of something really weird that you do. Like, can someone match your freak? Like, I shower every single time before I get in bed. That kind of thing.
It's not that freaky.
But I'm saying like something that you do
Yes.
routinely that not everyone does.
Tinashe had a big year though. This was like, I feel like this song was her entryway back into like the pop scene because like I said at the start of this, a lot of people, myself included, thought Tinashe's career was over. And she made a really strong comeback. Also, Tinashe was independent. So she released this song independently. She got all that money herself. This is really big for Tinashe. Shout out to Tinashe.
Woo!
Moving on. It was all the girls were calling it this year, the Brat Summer.
Yes.
What was Brat Summer?
Brat Summer, Charli XCX, her newest, most latest album. It's called Brat. And it was the color neon green. And everyone said it was Brat Summer. And it just meant like party girl, fun, no sleep, club, another club. Fun. You know what I mean?
Club, another club.
A little bit not polished,
Okay.
if I would say.
So like, not like sloppy, but like.
A little raunchy summer.
Okay.
Like that.
I knew that the Brat Summer thing was a thing when like, remember Kamala Harris, her team was like leaning into it. And I'm like, what the heck? What
Yes.
Kamala Harris know about Brat Summer? Like, I kind of like it though. I feel like this was like the vibe shift after the pandemic because everybody was like low key. And then this was like this was the first summer we was like outside.
Get outside. Yes.
Okay, did you do any Brat Summerish things that you want to share with the people?
Just like drinking, party. I like staying up till 4 a.m. You know, I did it all.
You did have a good summer.
I did.
All right, shout out to Charli XCX.
People need to start partying more. I was just talking about
You
this
know,
today.
bring back partying.
Bring
like
back
hardcore partying. We want drunk. We want drugged. We want crazy. Like
Sloppy kisses. Like bring making
random
out.
hookups.
Bring making out back in the club. Like bring back clubbing.
Bring back real clubbing. Real
Throwing up. Bring it.
Falling out of the club.
Yeah.
Like I want to see the young
Puking
celebrity.
if I don't see you puking in the street in
In a bush.
2025, you're out. You're not friends with me anymore.
Okay. Speaking of Kamala Harris,
Okay.
my favorite Kamala Harris quote of all time is, "You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?" Here it is.
My mother she would give us a hard time sometimes, and she would say to us, I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
So, I don't think the context is important, but like,
the meme is what the meme is, and it's this. All you need to know is that the coconut tree was the meme, and
it's like anytime anybody says something stupid, you just go, "You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?"
right.
Kamala Harris, unfortunately, for some people, did not win the presidency this year. She still had a run though.
She really did.
Like
To call her daddy.
100 days, and she was that close. Shout out to Kamala Harris. You didn't win,
Whoop, whoop.
but maybe try again, or maybe don't, depending on what your vibe is. We've since seen Kamala Harris like chilling with her family, and let me tell you, she seems so fucking unbothered by everything. Like we see photos of her.
If I lose a presidency, this is how I want to be.
Like chilling. She always got a glass of wine.
She's like, I'm too iconic for that anyway.
Like, please.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris, you gave us some great moments. We wish you would have gave us a great country, but
Okay.
Moving on. Number 7. I don't think there's been a bigger musical this year than Wicked. But to be honest, Stephanie, I know absolutely nothing about fucking musicals. I don't even think Stephanie has seen. Stephanie, have you seen Wicked?
Don't be shady. Yes.
Oh, I did not know Stephanie saw Wicked.
Loved it. Saw it in Broadway, loser. So I do know.
Nice.
Okay. My bad. Damn. Oh, well, I didn't think we knew that much about it. So we invited Ava Berger,
Hello.
who is our in-house Broadway musical expert, to break down one of the most viral moments from the Wicked movie, which was the holding space meme, because that's what we do here.
The glorious holding space meme.
Ava, tell us about it.
Okay, so Tracy from Out Magazine, she interviewed Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande about just the movie, and they brought up Defying Gravity, which really blew up. A lot of people love it. It went viral on TikTok. A lot of people do the riff at the end. So she told them that everyone was taking a chance to hold space for Wicked and just reflect on it. And she...
Please.
Yeah. And before she could even continue, Cynthia just gets so choked up and she just goes, I didn't know this was happening. This is what I wanted. And she's instantly impacted by the statement. And Ariana Grande just goes over to like caress her finger, like just staring at her the entire time. It's wild. And it's so funny. After with the Variety interview, Ariana Grande is like, I don't know what was happening.
It was really awkward. Here's a little bit of it.
I didn't understand the first sentence.
I've seen this week people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
And then I definitely didn't understand what was happening, how you responded. I was like, oh, what did she say? And what did you hear? And I just wanted to be there because I knew something big was happening. And I didn't know how to be there.
So here's my question to y'all. Do y'all think they like trolling? Like did they troll us this whole press run? Because like about 2 weeks into it, I'm like, there's no fucking way they act like this. Like they were crying. They were like wiping each other's tears off their faces. Like,
I just think they're so like exhausted. Just seeing all the interviews that come out for Wicked and just the nonstop marketing. Also, I think honestly, like they're theater kids. Like they've been waiting for this movie. I've been waiting for this movie. It's their time to really talk about their passion. And yeah,
I think it's the
real.
second thing. They're just drama ass theater kids.
I think they've been there for too long.
Exactly.
And they only have each other. And so they're like if you put us in this podcast room for
and we just here for like months and months and then
I'd be like,
holding space. Ava, what was your favorite song from the Wicked movie?
I think Dancing Through Life. That was incredible. Very, very good. Popular? Yeah.
You're gonna be popular. Okay. We gotta move on. Ava, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so moving on again to number 6. If you guys are verified fans,
here we go.
You know,
here we go.
My Halloween costume this year, I was dressed as.
Put it right here, Branson.
I was dressed as Mudang, the baby hippo, and it was 10 out of 10. So Mudang, if no one knows, is a little baby pygmy hippo that was born at a zoo in Thailand. And the only reason people like him, myself included, is because he's cute.
He's
like,
so cute.
He's chunky. He's always wet. I was also wet in my Halloween costume.
Guys, you don't know this, but Wyld goes all out for the Halloween costumes to the point of all out where you're like, why'd you do that?
And like everybody kept being like, why are you sweating? And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I had the like
go all out.
the like special effects, like fake tears, because I wanted to look like Mudang, who Mudang is always wet.
Why is he always wet?
He's a baby hippo. They be in
They
water.
just I just thought maybe their skin was just always moisturized.
But Mudang was like really popular. Remember Bowen Yang from SNL? He did like a Mudang Chaperone mashup. Kind of got in trouble for that. But shout out to Mudang. I personally love Mudang. I think she's super cute.
Is it a girl or a boy?
It's a girl. I
Oh.
said he at the top of this, but
I was going
she's
to
a girl.
say, she was at least,
Yep, she's a worldwide superstar.
let's solidify that.
Yes, sorry. Mudang is a lady baby hippo. I just was me and my version.
Do you think she's the person of the year if you had to pick?
Animal of the year for sure.
Oh, okay.
There's no other. Is he the
The
Mudang?
squirrel.
Oh, you know
No,
exactly where
forget
I was going. It's either Mudang or Peanut the squirrel.
Right.
But Peanut's not on our list. Honorable mention. Shout out to Peanut. R.I.P.
Rip.
Not Rip.
If I don't know you, it's Rip. But like, really like rest in peace.
No, truly. Rest in peace, Peanut. All right, Steph.
Can I say some of these?
I would love for you to do number 5, but on the
Are these
countdown,
now in order?
they're always in order. We was counting down. It's a countdown.
I don't have number 5 though.
Right there.
Oh, sorry. You would make me read this.
Okay, number 5, Steph.
Brooke Schofield and Alex Earl knocked down in the same week as racist posts emerge. And the reason why Wyld is having me read these is because
You are Caucasian.
any
And you're fans
girl,
of both of them.
Right, any girl that's Caucasian, he throws at me, and then when they come out with racist
To be
tweets,
fair, you're always fans of them.
but it's almost as if like I didn't write these.
Okay, are you fans of Brooke Schofield?
No, I was not. I was fans of the podcast.
That she hosts?
But as individuals,
No, I know. I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm just talking crap.
Okay,
So this was like N-word after N-word scandal.
this was a lot. I understand that like people get canceled,
Yes.
but when you get canceled for racist tweets, pack it up.
So tell the people what happened, Steph.
So basically,
In Brooke's case,
in Brooke's case, she issued an apology
Mhm.
after tweets showed the influencer defending, listen to this, George Zimmerman over the death of Trayvon Martin.
gross.
I'm
like-
speechless, honestly.
It was like
And
unnecessary
It was
racism.
unnecessary. Like
Mhm.
she went above Bambi. If the test was who can be the most
Who can be the most racist?
A plus. I was in shock. Okay, so
This
then
was wrong. And then Alex Earl's ass. This one,
Alex.
pretty bad, but at least a lot longer ago.
Okay.
So Alex Earl, if you guys don't remember, Alex Earl was dragged because people unearthed like her Ask FM page from a long time ago. If you don't remember what Ask FM is, it was like this like anonymous thing where you could ask and answer anonymous questions. Alex Earl had a page and she would answer people, but like would say completely racist things like something, my N-word, or like nigga this, nigga that. Like it was just unnecessary racism. And everybody was like, girl. Now, the reason why that was popular is like a thing is because people were claiming that Alex Earl tried to like copyright the like XFM page so that no one could resurface the tweets. Her team denies that, but the bottom line is this was a year
Don't
of
be racist. That's bottom
this
line.
was the
Next.
year of influencers
It's-
saying the N-word, and I'm
it's
starting to
crazy.
think that at some point they were just doing it to get like not these people because we unearthed these things, but like there were a lot of people saying the N-word that should not have been saying the N-word,
Now listen.
and I got tired of it.
If Lana Del Rey, you catch her slipping like this,
Oh, we would never catch.
then
Lana
it's
Del
on
Rey
me.
stuff.
You know,
Okay, but you
these
go.
two girls I never owned.
You know, I am not the
Okay?
representative.
I
of
am
these-
not the representative or the public. Like I'm not the fan. I'm not holding up posters.
Not you kicking out of them.
I
out of the white
never
community.
paid. Lana Del Rey, if she comes out, then you know what? Full ownership.
All right.
In terms of I don't support it still, but you know what? You're right. I support it.
Now
Before.
this next person, number 4.
I'm going to do this one. Shut up.
Go ahead.
Sit down. Trisha Paytas on SNL. I think it's safe to say that Trisha Paytas has nearly done it all at this point.
Truly.
Done every reality show,
Mhm.
weird cameo
Mhm.
in like whatever show. She is a YouTuber, then appeared in reality TV, music videos,
Mm-hmm.
the whole nine. But she has singles as well.
Yes, she was actually in the Eminem music video as
I
Jessica
was just gonna
Simpson
say
back in the day.
Yes.
That's how old she's old.
But she's really okay. So she has a podcast called
Mhm.
Just Trish.
Mhm.
This is on the heels of the other podcast, Frenemies with Ethan Klein, but we won't talk
Yes.
about that. Another rip. And she's really The joke is with Trisha Paytas, is she a meme or is she talented or is she just like who she is? And I think in 2024, we learned, based off her SNL appearance, that you can just be Trisha Paytas and have success. There doesn't have to be talent.
Doesn't have to be talent.
There doesn't have to be a secure,
she's not
this
polished.
is my niche. Yes.
Yeah.
The
I like
niche
this.
is her.
It's just Trish. Like, it's just Trish.
And I love that.
We do want to know whether Ethan Klein chopped off his arm because he swore to God he would chop off his arm if Trish ever got on SNL. Ethan Klein, time is ticking. We'd like to start the new year.
You have 24
You got 24 hours to respond. Time is ticking. Give us that. Run us that arm. There were a lot of people dragging Trish, though, because they were like, Trish is problematic, which is besides the point.
She's also been racist in the past.
Very true. So maybe we shouldn't be clapping for Trish. Let's go a little. Okay. Number 3 was the...
Who the F did I marry?
Which, in days, this was like it was a 52-part saga of this woman, Risa Tisa, telling the story of how she married this guy.
Wait, can I pitch this?
I'm already pitching. Just join in.
Okay. I didn't want to cut you off. We were all at home minding our own business.
It was like a Sunday.
And randomly on our FYP, the For You page on TikTok,
Uh-huh.
This woman is telling a full, I'm not joking, part by part by part,
52
of
parts.
her relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, it's crazy.
It's kind of good, though. Here's a little bit of it.
Here is part 1 of Who the Fuck Did I Marry? So I met my ex-husband around March 4th of 2020.
Brilliant, 100 stars, 5 out of 5.
And out of 10 on storytelling. Where the hell is Legion? So after Risa Tisa's story went viral, Legion, obviously, he came out, he spoke out. He was like, I'm Legion. But none of this...
I would have never said it. I was the person.
I would have went to my grave being Legion. He denied all of Risa Tisa's claims. Risa Tisa stands firm. There's also now in development a Who the Fuck Did I Marry series coming. Are you excited for that?
Yes.
I will say, though, I don't want them to, don't make it bad.
Right. Only pick stories that are like, if you and your high school boyfriend broke up because he cheated on you at a Halloween party, I'm not talking about myself or anything, don't tell your story. No one cares. It needs to be something big.
He lied, claimed he had all these things.
Second wife, double life,
dead brother,
stole my money,
twin that you never met. That's what type
I
of
want
story
it
we
to
need.
be, and the producers really need, you know what? The problem is I have to come to work every day. You have to come to work every day. 6 a.m. We got to be here. How come these producers don't have to come to work as well? I need you to start casting people for this show that are actually good and do a poll. Be like, this is this person's story. Do you want to see it? Because I'm over the stories being not good. You know what I mean?
Well, we're looking forward to seeing Who the F Did I Marry come to screen.
I think she needs to, I know we're like this folk. In 2024, me and Wyld realized our niche is telling people how to not only attain fame, keep it going.
Navigate
your fame.
We're not famous, but we work at TMZ, so we know things.
Right. One thing about me, I'm never going to be famous. So I really think she needs to have a podcast, okay? And people call in, but she screens them beforehand. And they're not like an open convo. She just tells their
I do wonder what
part
she's
series.
doing now. I mean, we know she signed with the big talent agency. We know that they're working on the development of the show.
We're working a little too long because I even forgot about
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
to speed it up. If,
We gotta-
if it's not here by January, we
Wyld
don't
always
want
says you have 24 hours to respond.
Yeah, we need you to
She should have had
push it
an
out.
overnight podcast on her webcam, on her Apple, little, you know what I mean? Like the webcam, what's that called? Photo booth.
What's a photo booth?
Like on the Mac? You can take pictures. I'm saying she didn't have a whole crew. It's set it up in your bedroom.
To film a TV show with her Mac webcam.
And she tells other people's stories.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
We got to move on. Our second most popular viral moment, story, trend, very mindful, very demure, which Stephanie hates. Because what?
I love her.
Jules LeBron.
Hate the trend.
All right, so earlier this year, TikToker Jules LeBron, who's been on TikTok for a while, just never popping on TikTok.
This was their pop off.
Yes, Jules LeBron posted a video where she was talking about how she wears her makeup to work. And she was like, look at my makeup. This is my makeup. It's very demure. Nothing extra, just demure.
You see how I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much. I'm very mindful while I'm at work.
Steph.
Guys,
Did you? I love this. I feel like I love a good, because I'm like a phrase person. You know, I have my phrases and I say the same phrases over and over and over again, and I beat them like a dare. I love a good like phrase.
But you know what the
Very
problem
mindful,
is
very
here?
demure. Go.
People ruined the phrase.
They did. They dragged it
This
to
was
hell,
a great
man.
phrase by her.
Mhm.
If she would have kept this in the friend group,
No.
I am obsessed. But they really ruined
They
it.
did drag it. They
Yeah.
definitely dragged it. And I think that's what happens when it's something really popular on social media.
But I think sometimes it can be very demure, very mindful with the pop off of said
Mhm.
phrase. People made it like messy, not funny.
Yeah.
It's too much. You can't say demure and mindful when you're going to work. Like, just, you got to really save the demure and mindful
for
for
when
the.
you're demure and mindful.
Right.
Traditionally, the word demure refers to someone who is modest or reserved. But this year, it was used by various celebrities and organizations, and they just made it fucking corny. Like,
Okay, see?
anytime, like, I love when stuff is on TikTok, but then anytime, like, the corporations start
Stop.
using it, like,
The second Walmart's in the comments.
come
It's too big.
on, please. All right. Moving on.
I hate to, one more thing. When
Go
there's
ahead.
merch about said phrase, we don't need a very mindful shirt
Very
unless it's
mindful.
her. I just mixed them. Unless it's hers.
Okay.
Wasn't there some story about someone taking this from her too? She tried to trademark.
There was some trademark drama.
See, I
where-
hate like leave her alone. She's fine. She's great.
and Jules has since been, like, popping. We
That's
see
what I'm
Jules
saying.
everywhere,
Like
so
we
Jules
should have
is
left
doing all right.
her like she reigns supreme.
Number one. Our number one most viral story of the year. As you can see, Stephanie is taking a deep breath because she also does not like this one.
True.
Hawk to a girl. So be excited.
I'm
Hawk to a
not.
girl, aka Haley Welch. In June of this year, Haley participated in one of those like on the street interviews where someone like walks up
Which
to
Wyld
you.
does, by the way, here at TMZ. I added them.
Yes. And someone walked up and they go like, "What's one thing you do to keep your man?" And here's how it went.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time? that you do?
gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
So Hawk to a girl.
I'm
After her-
speechless, guys.
After her big viral moment this year, essentially like she
She's in a
skyrocketed
crypto
into
scam,
like.
guys. Like, please, it's got too big.
Okay, I gotta wind it back. So since
Okay,
then,
wind it back
Hawk
then.
Tua has started her own podcast.
Don't
Talk to
need.
Talk to a podcast.
Don't need.
Now, the big thing was Hawk Tua has since been involved in what some is calling a crypto scheme because Hawk Tua signed on to basically like help push this Hawk token, which was a meme coin. Hawk, clearly in reference to her viral Hawk Tua moment. And the meme coin, basically like a bunch of investors, they all invested into this, and then a bunch of people bought into the thing. Bottom line is, it was
I don't
a rug
support
pull,
people that do
and
rug
people
pulling on
lost,
their fans.
and allegedly, people lost a lot of money. So people are currently pissed off at Hawk Tua, even though Hawk Tua and her team deny any wrongdoing. And she's like, I had nothing to do with that. She's since come out and released a statement, even though she was asleep for like 5 days. She was truly like MIA. We didn't hear from her for like a week and a half. Hawk Tua is denying all those things, but that's not what we had to talk about. We had to talk about spitting on that thing. And Hawk Tua, I'm sure she's doing a lot of spitting on a lot of things now. Well, I don't mean that to be like, not like different things. I'm sure like her and now, like,
Pookie.
yeah, her and Pookie are like, if I was Pookie every day, I'd be like, you ready, Hawk Tua? Like, you can't. Don't make it your thing, man.
Listen, some things just need to stay. It was a great video. Loved it. Thumbs up. 5 out of 5. 10 out of 10. We didn't need to extend it. Have her
Past our 15 minutes.
showing up at clubs and being the guest star, having podcasts. You're scamming people now.
Allegedly.
There's rumors swirling. Okay? Let's say she didn't. Okay? Let's say. I'm going to go with that. We work at TMZ.
Right.
We have to be journalists about it. Let's say she didn't. Still too much. This was
Too much
before that.
You was already over it before the meme coin.
You know what I mean? And I know you guys all agree. And if you're not, you're fake.
All right. That is our list of the top 10 most viral moments of the year.
Now, we
Now
will
what?
say our favorite moments of the year.
This was
I will
not
go
planned.
first.
Go. One honorable mention. Now, here's Steph.
The way
one
that
honorable
you single
mention.
me to one, like if I could come up with multiple, is hilarious. You think I could come up
Yeah,
with more than one?
honorable mention. Go.
Gypsy Rose being pregnant by Ken. You're telling me that this girl, okay, gets out of jail.
Mhm.
We're all gulleting over her, like, oh my God. Like, and I love her. But like, gets married, has a show, then goes, over
I don't
it.
like this one. I want a different one.
Goes to her ex, gets pregnant.
Pregnant.
Iconic.
Leaves Ryan
2024,
Anderson.
Leaves him. And then he's crying, throwing up on the live streams. Like, It's so good.
The
You
only thing
can't
that would
make
have
it
made
up.
this, the only thing that would have made this better is if Gypsy Rose left her man and didn't get pregnant. Like,
Right, because you should have been out
yeah,
with.
please, a rapper, young Hollywood,
Tyga, you have
somebody
24
young.
hours to respond.
Tyga, pick her up. All right, I don't have any honorable mentions because I made the
Yes.
whole list. I made the whole list.
Come up with one.
don't.
TikTok, TikTok. Come on.
I hope you
Think.
guys have a great.
You're not. They're gonna freak.
No, they.
Freak out. Give it to him. Freak
I
out.
hope you guys
You're
have
gonna
a
start
great
the new
rest.
year like this.
I gotta go.
Come up
Hope
with
you
one
guys
thing.
have a great rest of your holiday
right.
season. If you're watching on
I tried.
YouTube, please remember to download the podcast on all podcast platforms. So Spotify, Apple, because watching on YouTube is great, but we really, really, really need y'all to go to Apple.
Download
and add us to your
comment.
favorite shows.
Guys, if you really want us to
Rate
be
us.
around in 2025, you really got to do these
YouTube
things.
is great, but we need y'all on those platforms, please. All right, my name is Wyld.
My name's Steph.
Until next year. Peace.